Good day guys, and welcome back to another video. This video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to show you the brand new KTM RC 125cc 2024 model, and this is the latest release from KTM. So we have a different color combination now, more black than orange. The only thing I've adjusted or customized on this bike is that I added these KTM stickers because there was nothing there and it felt a little bit empty, so I did that on both sides here. And looking from the front, which looks even more stylish if you ask me. Yeah, the previous bike I had was KTM Duke 2023 model, and honestly I think this one is a little bit more comfortable to sit on, and I never thought I would say that because it's an RC bike compared to a naked bike, which the Duke is. These seats are not comfortable, so if you want a more comfortable seat, I reckon, buy something to replace this or something that you can have in your pants. But this one is much better just out of the box, I would say, compared to the Duke. So it's more comfortable to sit on, and you can actually lean against the tank, which is pretty much how an RC bike works. And here I also have my custom Insta360 selfie stick, which I use to mount my X4 here, so I can get a POV shot from behind there as well. And we also have the X4 recording mounted here, and this is basically a clamp here. I tried to use some M3 tape on or 3M tape on the shield here, but it just didn't want to stick and it fell off because I was hitting a bump.
Better be involved in this.
Now, when it comes to top speed on this bike, I've managed to get up to 121 kilometers, but that was slightly downhill. But on a straight surface, straight road, no ups and no downs, it's about 110 kilometers, which is pretty decent. It's enough for the speed limit here on the highways here in Norway. Now, when it comes to the specifications and everything of this bike, you would have to go to KTM's website. I can't help you with that, unfortunately. The only thing I know is that this bike does about 110 kilometers on a flat surface. It weighs 147 kilos, and yeah, that's basically everything I know so far. Like I said, I'm brand new to motorcycles, or I have been riding them for some time, but this is the first time I'm riding an RC, and yeah, I pretty much think this looks so much better than the Duke. But what I can do is to give you some high quality footage of this bike and how it is when you're riding it, and I must say this is extremely comfortable compared to the KTM Duke, which I previously had and previously sold, and I would say that that was probably the best change I could have done. Now, there is one thing which is new to the RC 2024 model, and that is that we now have a Bluetooth connection, so I can actually connect my phone to the bike and I can see who's calling. I'm not sure if I can see the messages, but at least I know for a fact that I can see the person calling, which is nice. The only problem is for me is that I have my intercom connected, so when I connect my phone to the bike as well, it means that when someone is calling, the bike is actually answering, which means that I'm not able to hear or talk, and neither are those calling me, which is something I need to figure out, and if there is a way to fix that, and if you know how to fix that, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, this one has a Bluetooth connection, so if you have a way of using that in a convenient way, well, then you can. there we have another biker bro. So let's check the speed uphill here. 60, 70, 80, speed limit 90. Yeah, it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. I just can't wait for the bike to reach 1,000 kilometers. It means that the bike will be unlocked regardless of having the first service on it or not, and that means I can actually change the RPM limit. So I usually put that on 8,000 RPM, which means that it won't flash all the time like it's doing right now. And especially when you look at the videos, or when I look at my videos of this bike, I just hate it. I just hate that flashing thing. But you know, it's only 1,000 kilometers, and you'll be able to remove it, so, or change it. So I guess it's not a biggie. And now it's slightly uphill again, and I am the 6th gear, so you can see that the speed is falling. I am able to keep somewhat consistent 80 kilometers. I can always go down a gear, but there's no point. So yeah, slightly uphill, 80 kilometers. So it's pretty decent. It's, you know, it's a 125cc, so you can't really expect more than that. But you know, it works. It works. Now when it comes to longer rides, like 2-3 hours, I did expect this RC to be way worse on my back than the Duke. But I actually took a long shot and drove this back from the dealership, which was 2 hours and 30 minutes away with nothing but highways. And to make the comparison between this and the Duke more accurate, I also took the Duke on the same highway, same distance, at the same speed the day before I picked up the RC. And to be honest, my ass was actually more sore from riding the Duke than the RC. And now I've been putting some more hours and kilometers into the RC, so about 500 kilometers, and I must say I have no regrets whatsoever. It's a fantastic bike, and if you consider getting an RC, you know, I would highly recommend this one. So there you have the all-new KTM RC 2024 edition 125cc. Really hope that you enjoyed this video, or this showcase / review video. Not really sure how to make a review of something that's moving and not really an action camera, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. So that's everything for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.